Now, let's go courtside to start today's game. Here's WKTY's Drew Kelly.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome in to high school basketball right here on WKTY. Drew Kelly live with you here this evening. It's a matchup between two crosstown rivals, and it's their first game for both of these teams in a COVID-shortened season. Central taking on Logan, and this should be an interesting matchup here this evening. Obviously, the emotions and the rivalry always gets things hot. You don't have the amount of fans here, obviously 2 per player and coach, but it's going to be a fun one between these players. There's a lot of new faces on these teams. Obviously, you talk about what Central lost with David Misavage, or Charlie Misavage, rather, Johnny Davis, Jordan Davis, Terrence Thompson. They're going to have to really rely on some of the young bench players that came in relief of those players when they had foul trouble, needed a rest. You're talking about Devon Fielding. You're talking about Noah Compton. Porter Pataski also played quite a bit in the second part of the games as well when obviously the games were out of hand. Same thing for Logan. You know, you lose a lot of key pieces on that team from last year for a team that struggled, and a chance for all the new guys to really set their legacy on this Logan program. Sam Zweig, the head coach of the Logan Rangers, talking just about how they're happy to be playing, happy to be practicing. A lot of the practices have been Zoom related, like everything else in the world, but you talk about Central as well, trying to get back to a state tournament, something that they were stripped of last season, getting to the sectional championship game before everything was shut down due to COVID. And I know that chapped Coach Fertigan. I know it chapped a lot of his players. So they are going to try to, develop this young team and possibly get back to the state tournament. They've got a tough road ahead with Onalaska and some other good teams in the Mississippi Valley Conference. But with head coach Todd Fertigan at the helm, it's not very smart to count him out. We had our morning show host, Dave Carney, talk to the head coach of the La Crosse Central Raiders, Todd Fergutt, and you'll hear part of that conversation coming up at halftime, and we'll have some of that for you here this evening. But we got some basketball coming up in just a few minutes. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and we'll have the starting lineups and tip-off between Logan and Central. It's coming your way next. This is high school basketball on WKTY.
My name is Katie Brigham. I'm the marketing coordinator at Cooley Cap.
And I'm Jim from SignPro.
We had a cargo van for our food pantry in Prairie du Chien. I reached out to a number of companies, and Jim got back to me immediately.
Luckily with Katie, she had a lot of really great notes.
Literally, that was a quick sketch. And of course, there was a committee who were all going to weigh in. So it was a tall order, and I did feel like I might be setting them up for failure, but they just delivered it. It's colorful, it's attention-getting, it's gorgeous. They knocked it out of the park.
So think about a vehicle wrap.
It was really a no-brainer.
Consider the budget, the impact it can have for your business.
It's a moving billboard.
And think about how good it'll make you look to your community.
Yes, Jim made me look great. I love it.
Go to a pro. Sign Pro. 7823456.
Midwest Family Entertainment.
Congrats, you're engaged. I'm Brittany Stiles, the manager of Midwest Family Entertainment, and I would love the chance to sit down with you, find out what you want for your special day, and share with you the overall experience of what you receive with Midwest Family Entertainment as part of your wedding team. I'm here to help make things go as smoothly as possible for you, from your ceremony to cocktail and dinner, dancing, and even more. If you like personal attention, this is where you need to be.
MidwestFamilyEntertainment.com.
I spend a lot of time in the backyard, and I'm the center of attention at summer barbecues. In '96, I made some of the tastiest s'mores. And in '09, it was me, your backyard fire pit, that accidentally started a wildfire when a summer breeze carried one of my embers into some dry brush.
Spark a change, not a wildfire. Visit SmokeyBear.com, brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Back here at Logan Logan High School. Drew Kelly live with you this evening. Appreciate Decker, our video man, across the way, keeping things locked down, and should be a fun matchup here tonight. You can watch it live on Around River City, the Roku app. That'll be also on the Apple TV app as well. And so both of those ways you can watch. Also on the WKTY Sports website, WKTYsports.com/video. All ways that you can watch these games right on your big screen TV. Just pull it up, and you have high-definition basketball between these two great programs. And we've got a couple other games coming up in about a week or so. January 26th, the Aquinas girls taking on Alaska. Then on January 28th, Aquinas boys take on Central. And then February 4th as well, it'll be another Aquinas and Alaska matchup. And got the starting lineups of the national anthem coming up here momentarily. Let's take one final break. We'll get you those starting lineups, and once again, that tip-off is coming your way next. We'll do that, and this is high school basketball on WKTY.
Midwest Family, helping your business thrive with integrated marketing solutions, putting you top of mind. Get your sales growth in motion with Midwest Family. Your systematic solution for measurable marketing results. Midwest Family. Midwest Family. Midwest Family. Helping your business thrive with integrated marketing solutions. Putting you top of mind. Get your sales growth in motion with Midwest Family. Your systematic solution for measurable marketing results. Midwest Family. Midwest Family.
If you're a sports fan, you can't afford to miss the Dan Patrick Show on WKTY.
My last year in college, we had a TV station. Some guys I knew were the sportscasters on the Southern Illinois University campus TV station. They were basically modeling themselves after you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everything was not boom goes the dynamite, but they were trying to come up with something like sit right here and sit down. And someone would get struck out.
Yeah, we're given a lot of credit, but then we deserve a lot of blame.
A lot of people modeled it.
Every sportscaster or every wannabe felt like, hey, I got a great catchphrase. And I said, well, do you know sports? Can you write? How do you look? How do you sound? And then they look at you like you're crazy. No, I got a catchphrase. Cowhide, joyride. I went, all righty. You could probably be on ESPN News, maybe not on SportsCenter, right?
Don't miss the Dan Patrick Show. Weekday mornings 9 to 11 on WKTY, 96.7 FM, 580 AM.
Midwest Family Entertainment.
I'm Brittany Stiles, the manager of Midwest Family Entertainment, and I would love the chance to chat with you about your big day. We want to be there for it, all of it. A lot of the process is pre-planning to be sure everything goes as smoothly as possible, and that's where I come in. We'll work together closely to make sure you get everything you want for your dance, dinner music, ceremony, whatever you envision. Let's make it happen. Visit our website and click on reservations to connect with me.
MidwestFamilyEntertainment.com.
Coming up Friday on the WKTY Morning Show, starting bright and early at 6 o'clock, we will begin to really get ourselves set for the Packers and Rams coming up Saturday on WKTY. We'll be spending some time with Mike Schmidt, Northern State head coach, Grant Bills, Wisco Sports Show host, and now brand new to WKTY, the Wendy's Big Show. We'll talk to their lead host, Steve Sparky Pfeiffer. It all comes up starting at 6 a.m. on the WKTY Morning Show with me, Dave Carney.
Welcome back to high school basketball right here on WKTY. We're live from Logan. It's Logan and Central. It's the opening game for both of these teams who had their season shortened kind of due to the district policies in regards to winter athletics. First for the Central starting lineups, it's number 2, Kala Adams, number 5, Devon Fielding, number 12, Bennett Freed, number 20, and that is Noah Compton, and finally number 22, Porter Protaski. And now for the Logan Rangers, they're just about getting set to introduce them, the home crowd liking the return of basketball here in the Crosse area. So once again, the central lineup: Colin Adams, Devon Fielding, Noah Compton, Porter Protaski, and Bennett Freed. And for the Logan Rangers, it is number 3, and that being Nathaniel Powell. Number 15, Dade Cogburn. Number 5, you have Jack McHugh-Sake, who is really their main leader coming back on the season. Number 25, Keenan Haas, also in there. And there's one more. We'll get his name in just a moment. Looks like number 21, Ryan Bai. Bai, also known for his three-point shooting last year. We'll see how the Red Raiders and Rangers play for their opening game. Might be a little sloppy at the beginning, but it should be a fun one. Always is in this city rivalry. Central and Logan, no jump balls here this season. So once again, the away team will have the ball first, and the home team will get it into the second half. So we're underway. Central will move right to left, left to right from our video feed. Pass thrown around to the left wing for Colin Adams. Now they throw it back to the right side for Devon Fielding. Fielding, top of the key for Colin Adams. Now they swing it back around. Here's number 20, Noah Compton. Now top of the key for Adams, and right wing for Bennett Freed. Man-to-man defense being applied by Logan right now. A little bit loose. Just making sure they don't get any lanes to the inside. Here's Compton on the left wing. He's swinging around to the top of the key. Now right side for Bennett Freed. Freed is back and forth passing right now. That motion offense. No mistakes yet by this Central team. And now it's once again Devon Fielding who will reset the offense. He dribbles to the left wing, drives left baseline, kicks it opposite corner, lining up for 3 from the right side. It's Colin Adams, and he drains it for the opening points of the night. Colin Adams gets the three-pointer after a 53-second possession to start the game for the Central Red Raiders. Logan with possession now, going right to left from our vantage point with the video feed, as the pass was a little bit wayward. Bai was on the baseline trying to find the opposite corner, and it hit the sideline out of bounds. So a turnover on Logan. Central gets it back. Noah Compton has it right wing for Central. Drives into the lane. Pulls up the shot with some contact. He's fouled and will go to the line for a pair of free throws here to make it 5-0 if he's able to make both. Our video coverage brought to you by Firefighters Credit Union. We appreciate all of their support throughout these last couple of years when we broadcast these games via video and on the radio as well. First free throw by Compton was up and good. So he gets his first point. He'll have one more opportunity at the charity stripe. One of the main contributors off the bench for a Central team that got the sectional championship game before it was called off because of COVID. Here on the other end is Keenan Haas. Haas into the corner. Three-pointer put up by Powell, no good. And the ball on the floor fought for, and it looks like a foul called on Nathaniel Powell. He was diving for the basketball, but got over the top of a Central defender, and it goes back to the Red Raiders. 4-0, the score, 16:27 to go here in the opening half. Just over a minute and a half gone by, and it's a 2-possession lead for Central. Here is Colin Adams, goes inside for Porter Protaski. Protaski, nice move, getting behind the smaller Dade Cogburn. And it was Protaski who was able to kiss it off the glass for 2. 6-0, 16:03 to go here in the first half. Pass now to Keenan Haas. Haas goes to the left wing and finds Cogburn. Cogburn will drive on Colin Adams, kick it into the corner, but a foul on the floor as it looked like Colin Adams bumped him on the drive. So Colin's first personal foul, team's first as well for Central. And ball on the baseline for the Rangers. Jack McHugh-Sake in the left corner. Dribbles further towards the top of the key, now gets it right wing for Keenan Haas. Haas guarded by Noah Compton. Goes right here to Cogburn. Tries to go around a screen, double team by Central. Now gets it to the baseline. Shot wide open, and it takes the friendly roll as Ryan Bai gets the first bucket of the night for Logan. 6-2 now quickly down the floor. No good on the three-pointer from the corner by number 12, Bennett Freed. But it looks like Colin Adams was able to get the offensive putback underneath. 8-2, 15-15 to go first half. And now here's a steal, double teamed in the corner. It was Powell who got it stripped, and Compton came away with it. And here is Compton on the top of the key. Fakes the three, gets it to Protaski, gets into the lane, puts up the 4-footer from inside, got it to go. And a quick timeout called by Logan. It's now 10-2, 15 minutes to go first half. We'll check to see how long the timeout is. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, and we'll take it as well. You're listening to high school basketball on WKTY.
Midwest Family Entertainment.
Congrats, you're engaged. I'm Brittany Stiles, the manager of Midwest Family Entertainment, and I would love the chance to sit down with you, find out what you want for your special day, and share with you the overall experience of what you receive with Midwest Family Entertainment as part of your wedding team. I'm here to help make things go as smoothly as possible for you, from your ceremony to cocktail and dinner, dancing, and even more. If you like personal attention, this is where you need to be.
MidwestFamilyEntertainment.com.
A quick timeout by Sam Zweig for Logan, as Central has come out to a 10-2 run to start the game, and Logan will take it up the floor. Ryan Bye will cross the timeline. He's got it right wing. It's cut off by Porter Pataski. First time into the game is Martell Owens, a 6'2 junior. He bullies his way inside. Shot too strong off the glass. Rebounded by Central. Up ahead as they tried the Hail Mary pass to Noah Compton, but it goes off his hands and out of bounds. A turnover on Central, and a go back to the Rangers. Ryan Bye dribbles to the right side, guarded by Noah Compton. Hounded there, almost stolen away. Now it is. Good hands by Central. Up ahead now to Colin Adams, who missed the dunk on the other end. And Logan's Ryan Bye gets the rebound. Here comes Dade Cogburn into the front court for Logan. Crossover move now goes inside. Is bumped by Colin Adams again, and it's going to be his second personal foul. It looks like Colin might be taking a seat. It's a second team foul as well. It'll be Bye inbounding the pass. Coming in for Central, number 21. That's Nick Williams. And here's Keenan Haas. Gets it in the corner for Bye for three. Got it to go. Ryan Bye. We talked about the three-point opportunities that he presents last year, picking up where he left off. It's now 10-5. Central on top. 14 minutes to go first half. Devon Fielding will bring things out, settle it down. Nick Williams now on the right wing, guarded by Cogburn. Gets it to top of the key for number 12. That's Bennett Freed. Now left wing for Fielding again, and Williams traveled with the basketball, faked the pass to the right side, then tried to go back to the left, but drug that pivot foot, and the turnover gives it back to the Rangers. 13:42 to go first half. Drew Kelly live with you here this evening. Grant Bill's back in the studio, keeping us on the air. Decker, the video extraordinaire, and Tyler Woodward, the engineer that makes it happen. Everybody playing a part here, giving you some high school basketball this evening. Here's Cogburn. He's able to lose the ball momentarily, but he gets it back. Now off to Jack McHugh-Sake. McHugh-Sake driving in, and it's going to be a foul call, I believe, on Central. A lot of bumping there between him and Porter Brataski. Make sure it is on him. A couple of players were in the mix. That's the third team foul. They're going to make it on Bennett Freed, his first and the team's third. Ryan Bye will inbound the pass here. Get it into Martell Owens. Well, they throw it around the left wing. It's Jack McHugh-Sake driving baseline on Quinn Service, who just checked in. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Saving it is Martell Owens. What a beautiful job by him, effort-wise, but coming up into the hands of number 5, that being Devon Fielding. And a great job by Bennett Freed keeping with it. A couple of misses there on his own part, plus he got his own the offensive rebound for Noah Compton. And they get the bucket. 12-5 the score for Central. And here is Cogburn, goes inside for Owens. Owens battling in, got the foul, and he gets the bucket to go. Martell Owens, the 6'2 junior, to go into the line for an and one opportunity. Second personal foul called on number 12, Bennett Freed, as well. Just a mismatch size-wise inside. If you're watching on our video feed, you know what we're talking about. Martell Owens is a big fella. 12:43 to go first half. Once again, our next broadcast of high school basketball will be on the 26th as Aquinas takes on Onalaska. The girls will be in action. Free throw by Owens is up and good. So Martell completes the three-point play opportunity, and it's 12-8, 12:40 to go first half. Here's Noah Compton, dribbles to the right side. Over to Nick Williams, now top of the key for Quinn Service. Service, off the screen comes Boston Brindley, who just checked in. And it's Compton, dribbling to the left side, trying to find an opening. Devon Fielding now on the wing left. He dribbles back out, gets it to Compton. Shoots the three after the D fell off him. Missed the shot, offensive rebound. Here's the pass back to Devon Fielding. Now another miss, and this time it's rebounded by Quinn Service. Fielding again. Has it between the circles, and he does a jump stop into the lane between two Logan defenders and gets the shot to go. Devon Fielding, his first points of the evening. It's now 14-8. Ryan By goes around the screen, has it left wing, takes an NBA range three. This one, an air ball, no good. Martell Owens saving it again. All over the place for Logan here this evening, and now a steal for Central, trying to get inside of Owens. Quinn Service fronted him and got the steal. Here's Devon Fielding, trying to go inside for number 20, Noah Compton, but it was kicked. Stays with the Red Raiders. You know, for teams that have not have any real games, they don't look too bad here in the opening 7 minutes of the contest. A timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. 60-second break. You're listening to high school basketball right here on WKTY.
Today we decided to walk to school. At the corner, we waited to cross the street. The stoplight counted down. 15, 14.
31? 13?
We took a left on Carroll Garden Street.
Garden Street?
Loud music was coming from a car. Danny's a smart kid, but he gets so distracted.
There were so many other sounds. I didn't know what to focus on.
Danny, Earth to Danny. Suddenly he realized he forgot his homework again.
I left my homework on the table.
At the school steps, we hugged goodbye. I really hope he doesn't have another bad day.
Back here at Logan High School, as we have a pass into the corner for Devon Fielding. Another offensive rebound. It looked like, nope, Logan did control it. Pass way up the floor as now they find a wide open Gabe Catchy in the corner. A drive by Catchy with a shot no good, too close to the basket. Now Central running again. Run and gun, that's the philosophy for head coach Todd Ferguson. Has not changed with the departure of Johnny and Jordan Davis and Terrence Thompson. Who's going to get up and down the floor. A foul called on Logan. That's Jack McHugh, his first, team's third. Pass down inside to Noah Compton, who got position underneath, and Compton kisses it off the glass for two. Compton with three. 16-8, 11 minutes to go first half. And now a steal once again. It was Nicky Gavrilos who had his pass deflected, and getting the steal that time was Boston Brindley. And now a foul in the open court. Brindley takes the spill. Coming in for Central, Porter Pataski and Adam Olson into the game.
And Adam Olson and Porter Pataski check in for Central.
And here's the inbounds pass to Adam Olson. Olson into the front court. Passing left now for Brindley. Now they throw it around to Pataski in the wing, and now Nick Williams has it right side. Williams backs it out. Gets it to Brindley. Now left wing it goes for Colin Adams. Back to the right side, and Brindley. Now Noah Compton top of the key. Into the corner for Nick Williams. Back to Brindley. And back to Williams, who thought about a three. Noah Compton swings it left for Adam Olson. Into the corner for Protaski. Now they throw it around to the left side again. Very deliberate passing, trying to get an open shot if you're the Central Red Raiders. Very patient offense that we've seen here tonight. Adam Olson gets it in the corner for catching. He has to retreat as he gets cut off. Beautiful pass inside as cutting to the basket was Porter Protaski. And a great job by Noah Compton to find him. Third bucket by Porter. He's got 6. 18-8, 9:52 to go here in the first half. Double teamed at the top is Powell. He somehow gets the pass into number 35, Gabe Catchy. And Catchy gets his first bucket of the night. 18-10, 9:36 to go first half. Central with the lead. Here's Porter Protaski again, splitting the double team, getting between the circles. Now Nick Williams has it right wing. Stops at the top of the key and gets it off to number 25, Bruston Brindley. Nick Williams alone for three as they collapsed on Brindley. He missed the shot, no good. Ball is almost saved, and now is. Great job by Brindley to go find that one near midcourt. Here's the pass into the corner for Brindley. Now left wing before Protaski. That is a three-pointer, no good. And the rebound finally controlled by Logan as Keenan Haas is able to control it underneath. 18-10, 8:58 to go first half. Here is a fadeaway jumper from Ryan Bye. That's no good. And here comes Nick Williams flying into the front court. Stops at a dime, puts up the 6-footer from inside the lane, and he gets it to go. Nick Williams with his first bucket. It's 20-10, 8:42 to go first half here from Logan High School. Nathaniel Powell in the front court. Off to the right side for Ryan Bye. Bye around a screen. Now is hounded. Good job there by Adam Olson, to have some pressure defensively. The shot was missed underneath. No good by Ryan Bye, and the rebound comes down to Central. Here comes Adam Olson, end-to-end with a layup. And it looks like another timeout for Logan. This is for sure a 60-second timeout. Adam Olson gets on the board with his first points of the night, and the lead balloons to 22-10 with 8:18 to go in the first half. 60-second break. Back after this, you're listening to high school basketball on WKTY.
If it's happening in Wisconsin sports, you'll hear about it on the Wisco Sports Show.
Fun fact, the Bucks are undefeated at Fiserv Forum against Central Division opponents. So the Pacers, the Cavs, the Pistons, and the Bulls have yet to win a game at Fiserv. Like, none of those teams have come to Milwaukee and won a game. You're probably thinking, Grant, that's because the Cavs, the Pistons, and the Bulls are all trash. Yes, that's absolutely why the streak is still alive, but it's still an interesting fun fact. You can bring that up at the bar. You want to impress the bartender. Or if you get to the bar and there's a cute girl sitting down at the end, she's by herself looking lonely, just be like, hey, do you know the Bucks are undefeated at Fiserv Forum against Central Division opponents? And she'll be like, ooh, buy me a drink. Try it out. It's a fun fact. Try that out at the bar this weekend. Wear a mask. Keep your distance. But yeah, try that out at your local tavern.
Talking Wisconsin sports with Grant Bills. It's the Wisco Sports Show. Weekdays from 4 to 6 on WKTY.
Back here at Logan High School, Drew Kelly live with you this evening on WKTY. 22-10 the score. Red Raiders on top of the Logan Rangers. Another quick run by Central forces another Logan timeout. It's the second one they've called here tonight. Ryan Bye will go from right to left. Pass it off to the right side. It goes to, that's number 15, Dave Cogburn. Cogburn double team, gets it in the corner. Jack McHugh-Sake wide open for three. Missed it long, no good. Weak side rebound in the opposite corner for Ryan Bye, and he'll reset the offense. Bye is hounded defensively by Jackson Warren. He gets it off to Cogburn, top of the key. He's got it right wing. Almost traveled with it. Gets it instead to Jack McHugh-Sake. Tries to kick it in the corner for Powell. He was able to control it. Three-pointer was a little bit rushed. No good. Weak side rebound by Noah Compton. Compton into the front court. Gets it off now to number 3, Adam Olson. Olson off to the right side for Devon Fielding and back to Olson. Almost near the timeline. Jackson Warren tries for Devon Fielding in the corner. He had to fight off a couple of Rangers just to get the loose ball. Fielding inside is Protaski. Nice cut to the basket and then a beautiful pass driving baseline is Noah Compton, and Protaski hit him with a beautiful assist, and Noah Compton has a chance for a three-point play opportunity. 24-10, 7:16 to go here first half. 5 team fouls now on Logan. The first personal foul on Isaac Jolie. And the three-point play opportunity is converted. So Noah Compton now with 6 points on the evening. 25-10, 7:08 to go first half. Ryan By hounded once again. Once again, it's Jackson Warren. Cogburn on the right wing now. Guarded by Adam Olson. Gets a screen, has it right side. Trying to find some help as he picked up his dribble. Almost stolen by Noah Compton. Keenan Haas able to come up with a loose ball. He's hounded again by Noah Compton. Just great defensive effort right now by the Red Raiders. Here comes Martell Owens. Owens putting his body into a defender, and he took his elbow and drew the charge, and he just knocked Devon Fielding to the floor. That would not feel good. First foul there on Martell Owens. 6-team foul on Logan. 4-team fouls so far for Central. Here's Adam Olson out on the left wing for Central. Now top of the key. It goes for Warren. Jackson Warren back to Olson, and now into the corner for service. Back to Olson. Cross-court pass to Devon Fielding. Thought about a three. Shot fake. Gets it off to Warren. Now to Olson, and a miscommunication and saved somehow by Devon Fielding right at mid-court. Devon Fielding slows things up again. Warren off on the right side. Cross-court pass to Devon Fielding. Once again, shot fakes. Gets his man in the air. Back out to Adam Olson for three, and he knocks it down. Adam Olson with his second bucket of the night. He's got 5. And it's 28-10, 5:50 to go here first half. Ryan By crossing the timeline, ridden hard by Warren. And now a reach-in foul called on Porter Protaski, trying to strip the ball away from Jack McHugh-Sake. Fifth team foul, first on Protaski. Keenan Haas will inbound, gets it into Ryan By out near the timeline. He's going to dribble left, finds Warren out on the perimeter. And he'll drive inside. Nice kick out to a wide open Cogburn, and he knocks down the three-pointer. Dade Cogburn gets on the board with a tray ball. Here's Nick Williams back into the game for Central. His pass goes off a leg and stays with the Red Raiders off a Logan defender. Inbounds pass will come from Devon Fielding. Malik Reynolds into the game as well for the Red Raiders. Quinn service, Nick Williams, and Protaski. 5 on the floor for Central. Pass off to Quinn service. He's got it on the right side, top of the key from Malik Reynolds. That's Devon Fielding, rather. He missed a three-pointer, and he was wide open. Keenan Haas digs out the rebound and gets it up the floor. Here comes Ryan By. Off to Cogburn, now left wing for Haas. Haas had it stripped away as he drove inside. Ball loose on the floor, still loose, and comes up into the awaiting arms of By. There's Jack McHugh-Sake dribbling between the legs on the left side of the floor. Keenan Haas, right wing three. This one off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Devon Fielding, and he races up the floor. And the pass was kicked as it was going underneath for Porter Protaski. Stays with Central off the kick. Once again, 28-13, 4:46 remaining. Really fun game the last time these two teams played in this building. Central with over 100 points and just great individual performances by both sides. One that I'm going to remember for quite a long time. Doing that game here at Logan High School. Nick Williams on the right wing in the front court. Into the corner now for Malik Reynolds, and he's going to miss the shot. No good. Short on the three, and the rebound comes down to Keenan Haas. Outlets right for By, and By will cross the timeline. Into the corner it goes for number 35. That's Gabe Catchy. Catchy guarded by Service on top of the key. And they swing it out to the right side for Keenan Haas. By steps into a wide open three, and he drills it from NBA range. Ryan By with his second three ball of the evening. He's got 8. And it's back to a 12-point lead for Central, 28-16. Under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Nick Williams, left wing, a little bit of a zone defense being applied right now. Good job by Ryan By to get into the passing lane, get the steal. And Keenan Haas gets it right back to By, who will cross the timeline. Into the corner for Jack McHugh's sake. He's open for 3 right side. No good on the shot. And the rebound comes down to Devon Fielding. To the right wing, it goes to Nick Williams. His 3 in and out, no good. And glasses falling off. Hard contact inside as looked like a frame actually came out of the glasses. We'll see if that can be fixed. He might have to come out of the game for a moment. That's Ryan By. Hopefully he can stay in. He's been a big factor offensively here for Logan. By will remain in the game. A foul called there on Quinn's service, his first and the team's 6th. So both teams in the bonus situation the next time there is a foul called. Levi Stovall for Logan into the first game for the first time tonight. Now here's Nicky Gavrilos, who's also into the game. Jack McHugh's in the left corner. He's trapped. Gets it off to Catchy. Catchy, long 2 on the way from the left side. Got it to go. Gabe Catchy, his second bucket of the night. He's got 4. It's 28-18. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Pass off to Porter Pataski. Now cross-court pass to Devon Fielding. Nick Williams to Pataski on the left wing. Nice job by Ryan By. Good hands. They tried to find Boston Brindley in the corner, but By got his hands on there and stole it away. Now he tries the three-pointer, stuffed by Devon Fielding. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Devon. And it stays with Logan with 2:40 remaining in the first half. Green Bay Packers football coming up on Saturday. 3:35 kickoff, or whenever Fox decides to allow the Packers and the Rams to play in the divisional playoffs. All the pre- and post-game coverage right here on WKTY. And here's the inbounds pass. Very risky. It was between 3 players trying to get it to Jack McHugh's sake, and it's stolen by the Red Raiders. Here comes Devon Fielding. He goes around one defender, gets all the way to the rim, tries the reverse layup. No good. And the rebound comes down to Cogburn. Dade Cogburn get all the way inside, kicks it out. Good passing to find the open man, and a three-pointer put up and good by Nicky Gavrilos, the 5'10 junior. Cuts it to a single-digit lead, and it's 28-21. Coach Ferget of Central not liking what he's seeing. It's time out on the floor. We'll take 30. We're back after this. You're listening to high school basketball on WKTY.
Midwest Family Entertainment.
I'm Brittany Stiles, the manager of Midwest Family Entertainment, and I would love the chance to chat with you about your big day. We want to be there for it, all of it. A lot of the process is pre-planning to be sure everything goes as smoothly as possible, and that's where I come in. We'll work together closely to make sure you get everything you want for your dance, dinner, music, ceremony, whatever you envision. Let's make it happen. Visit our website and click on reservations to connect with me.
MidwestFamilyEntertainment.com.
Back here at Logan High School, Drew Kelly live with you here this evening. It's 28-21, 2:16 remaining in the opening half. It was back and forth for quite a while. Central did extend the lead out to about 16 at one point, but for the most part, Logan has kept in there, kept in the running. You know, they've forced a few turnovers by Central to keep it in here, and some good three-point shooting these last couple of minutes has lessened that gap that Central was able to expand upon midway through the first half. Nick Williams for Central crosses the timeline, gets it left wing for Devon Fielding. He thought about a 3, gets it back to Williams as he had a guy flashing in front of him for the block. Boston Brindley back to Nick Williams, now back to Brindley. Cross-court pass to Devon Fielding, wide open 3, left side, missed it, no good. Offensive rebound, and the putback attempt no good by Boston Brindley, and Logan comes away with it. Nice pass into the corner for Gavrilos. He's going to drive, spin at the baseline, somehow gets that shot away between 3 Central defenders. No good. Rebounded by Devon Fielding. Fielding around a screen, now gets it into the lane, kicks out for Nick Williams, steps into a 3, and that's in and out, no good. But Johnny on the spot right there for the offensive board and putback is Noah Compton. Noah Compton now with 8 points on the night, 30-21, 1:20 remaining here in this opening half. It's Cogburn stepping back beyond the three-point arc. Nick Gavrilos almost had it stolen away. Now it is stolen away. Nick Williams getting on the floor. Devon Fielding up ahead. He lays it off the glass for two. Those steals really piling up for Central's defense. And Devon Fielding notches his second bucket of the night. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Central, so Logan will retain possession. Down by 11 with 1:02 left in the first half. Ryan Bye back into the game. A more prolific three-point shooter trying to get the deficit a little bit less before the halftime intermission. Bye, left wing it goes, and it's to Keenan Haas. Cross-court pass to Jack McHugh-Sake. McHugh-Sake gets between a couple of Central defenders, puts up the shot. No good, but a foul called. He was bumped on the way up. So the senior will get 2 free throws at the line. Only a few free throws attempted in this game for Logan. Only one made was a three-point play opportunity converted by Martell Owens earlier on in the half. So 2 free throws, though, coming for the senior. And his first shot is up and good. Jack McHugh-Sake gets his first point of the night, looking for one more. And it looks like a timeout called by Central. It's 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Once again, want to thank Firefighters Credit Union for everything they've done as far as sponsoring these games that we stream online. You can watch it at WKTYsports.com/video or on the Around River City app. Just go to your Roku or Apple TV device, search for Around River City, and all of the games and the past games as well can be found right there. Don't even have to leave your house, and obviously we know how important that streaming option is with people not being able to come due to the COVID restrictions, and we are thrilled to provide this service to you here this year. And hopefully this is a way that you can stay connected to cousins, grandsons, and granddaughters. And these athletes certainly deserve our recognition and respect. 32-22, the three-point play opportunity was not converted from Logan. Devon Fielding now in the front court gets it back to number 21. That's Nick Williams. Williams to Quinn Service. Service, left wing for Brandley. And Brindley has it out near the timeline, gets it off to Service, right wing. Quinn Service to Devon Fielding, top of the key, now left wing for Brindley. Back to Fielding. And Compton throws it into the corner, right side for Nick Williams. He'll go to work. Driving all the way in and is hit in the face with his shot attempt. Did not go in, but he'll get a pair of free throws at the line. Trying to make this a 14-point game if he's able to make both. 14.6 seconds remaining, both teams in the bonus situation. First one is up and good for Nick Williams. Williams with his third point of the night, looking to make it 4. That one is straight through as well. Nice free throw shooting there by the sophomore. Here's Ryan Bye, gets it off to Keenan Haas, and now he will go from the right side of the floor to the left, miss a shot from the free throw line, then up ahead to Nick Williams. Over to Fielding for 3. That one wouldn't have counted, and it didn't go down anyway. So they try a last-second heave, but they would have not beat the clock. First half score in the books here from Logan High School. Central on top, 34-22. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll have more halftime coverage for you right after this. You're listening to high school basketball on WKTY.
My name is Katie Brigham. I'm the marketing coordinator at Cooley Cat.
And I'm Jim from Sign Pro.
We had a cargo van for our food pantry in Prairie du Chien. I reached out to a number of companies, and Jim got back to me immediately.
Luckily with Katie, she had a lot of really great notes.
Literally, that was a quick sketch. And of course, there was a committee who were all going to weigh in. So it was a tall order, and I did feel like I might be setting them up for failure, but they just delivered it. It's colorful, it's attention-getting, it's gorgeous. They knocked it out of the park.
So think about a vehicle wrap.
It was really a no-brainer.
Consider the budget the impact it can have for your business.
It's a moving billboard.
And think about how good it'll make you look to your community.
Yes, Jim made me look great. I love it.
Go to a pro. Sign Pro. Call 782-3456.
What's happening in your community? Here are some items from our calendar to put on your calendar. Behind the Brewery Art Spot recently started a holiday season art pop-up shop in the former Unique Boutique location at 515 Main Street in downtown La Crosse. A portion of the pop-up shop sales will be donated to the Betty and Dale Kendrick Art Scholarship Fund at LCF. The Kendricks operated behind the Brewery Gallery from 1970 to 2011. The shop will run until the end of January. Hours are Thursdays and Fridays, noon to 5 p.m., and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and by appointment. For more information, call 608-785-2637. That's 608-785-2637. If you have an item for our community calendar, please send it at least 2 weeks in advance to 201 State Street, La Crosse, Wisconsin, 54601, or email events@MidwestFamilyLacrosse.com.
Whoa, long time no see. It's me, the Rock t-shirt in the back of your closet. Dude, remember? You crowd surfed in me, man. But you haven't worn me in like forever. I get it, you're retired, but I still got some rock left in me. So take me to Goodwill, where I can really make a difference.
Your donations to Goodwill create jobs, training programs, and education assistance for people in your community. To find your nearest donation center, go to goodwill.org. Donate stuff. Create jobs. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Back here at Logan High School, Drew Kelly live with you here this evening on WKTY. Halftime between the Central rivals, or the city rivals rather, La Crosse Central and La Crosse Logan. Currently, Central leads this one 34-22 at the halftime break. Let's take a look at the scoring for the first half. For the Logan Rangers, it was Jack McCusick who has a free throw in this game. 1 point for him. 3 points for Nicky Gavrilos. Had a couple of good-looking shots as well that just didn't fall for him. 3 points for Dave Cogburn. Also, 8 points for Ryan Bai. He's their leading scorer here this evening. 4 points for Gabe Catchy and 3 points for Martell Owens. He had a three-point play conversion. And for the Central Red Raiders, 5 points for Colin Adams and also Adam Olson. 4 points for Devon Fielding, 2 points for Bennett Freed. You had 8 points for Noah Compton. Also 4 points for Nick Williams, as well as Porter Bertaski, who currently has 6 points for the La Crosse Central Red Raiders. As far as some other team stats, we'll try to get you some of this. The printer was not the best that we came across here, but as far as the shooting numbers for La Crosse Central, looks like they were 11 of 32, 7 of 17 from the three-point arc, and then 4 of 5 from the free throw line. And then as well as for the Logan Rangers, 8 of 23 from the field, 4 of 13 from beyond the arc, and 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. So not a whole lot of free throws going on, not a whole lot of foul trouble, really, for either of these teams. You had a couple of players with 2 fouls that had to sit on the bench early in the first half, but for the most part, fairly clean game, especially, you know, with the first game of the season for both these teams. You've just been doing a lot of virtual practices, not even really doing basketball drills, you know, with each other. There was a lot of question about what kind of game we would get, but I think for the most part, given the circumstances, it's looking pretty good here for the first half of this first game for both Central and Logan. We're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll have some more halftime features coming up for you right after this. You're listening to the halftime show right here on WKTY. This is high school basketball.
Midwest Family, helping your business thrive with integrated marketing solutions, putting you top of mind. Get your sales growth in motion with Midwest Family. Your systematic solution for measurable marketing results. Midwest Family. Midwest Family. Midwest Family. Helping your business thrive with integrated marketing solutions. Putting you top of mind. Get your sales growth in motion with Midwest Family. Your systematic solution for measurable marketing results. Midwest Family. Midwest Family.
This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, the Packers will face Jared Goff in Saturday's playoff game against the Rams. Coach Sean McVay made that clear today when he ruled quarterback John Wolford out for the game. Goff is less than 3 weeks removed from thumb surgery, but did play last week after Wolford got hurt. Meanwhile, 2 other important Rams players, wide receiver Cooper Kupp and offensive lineman David Edwards, are questionable for the game. All-pro defensive tackle Aaron Donald cleared to go. As for the Packers, they're unlikely to have defensive lineman Kingsley Keke. He's listed as doubtful due to a concussion. Otherwise, they're as healthy as they've been all year. Also, they had no new positive COVID-19 tests this morning after putting tackle Jared Veldheer on the reserve COVID-19 list yesterday. Coach Matt LaFleur says he slept well last night. Can't worry about the potential for more positive tests before Saturday.
Some of the stuff's out of your control. One thing that we talked about all season long is you got to be ready to adjust. But until you know what you're adjusting to, it's kind of hard to predict. So I'm not going to focus on things that I have no control over. We're going to focus on playing the LA Rams. We're going to focus on doing the best job that we can to prepare our guys to get ready to play. That's where our sole focus lies.
Kick on Saturday is set for 3:35.
This is Rebecca Clayfish, Jobs Ambassador for Associated Builders and Contractors of Wisconsin, reminding you about amazing career opportunities in construction. Did you know the annual median salary for apprentices who graduate is more than $70,000? And that's without piling up huge amounts of student loan debt. How many new college graduates can say that? And when you graduate, you already have a job. Explore 12 different trades at buildyourcareerwi.org.
Well, the Bucks now have the second best odds to win the Eastern Conference. That's after the Nets pulled off a trade to land Houston star James Harden yesterday, pairing him with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Milwaukee will face the Mavericks tomorrow night before going to Brooklyn to face the Nets on Monday. With this Wisconsin Sports Zone Network update, I'm Zach Heilprin.
If you're a sports fan, you can't afford to miss the Dan Patrick Show on WKTY. Let's bring in the very popular Nick Wright from First Things First on Fox Sports 1. Who is the best player ever, Nick?
Dan, you know the answer to this. We know it's LeBron, and it is going to be, in 25 years, folks aren't going to believe we argued about it. It's like, well, one guy was bigger, he was faster, he was stronger, he did it longer, he did it in a tougher league. He did it when the rules were kind of designed against him. He did it over a far longer period of time. He scored more points. He was obviously the better passer. What were we arguing about? The 2011 finals, it is a meltdown. It is a giant blemish on the resume. But it's been a decade. And since then, he's played in the last game of the year every year, except for the year he tore his groin.
Don't miss the Dan Patrick Show. Weekday mornings 9 to 11 on WKTY, 96.7 FM, 580 AM.
What is a point spread and how does it work? I'm Dave Carney, and this is Sports Betting 101. The point spread refers to the line that's been placed on a game by odds makers. Most common in basketball and football, it can help to think of the point spread as the estimated margin of victory. For bettors who place a wager on the spread, this number needs to be factored in. The favorite in the matchup is going to be indicated by a minus sign, while the underdog is going to be known by its plus sign. Here's an example of a point spread for a football game and how it would look. Dallas minus 4.5 versus New York plus 4.5. Dallas is the 4.5 point favorite, which means Dallas would need to win the game by 5 points or more to win the bet. Conversely, New York is a 4.5 point underdog, which means to win the bet, New York would need to win outright or not lose the game by more than 4 points. If Dallas wins 2017, they win by 3 points and do not cover the 4.5 point spread. But New York has covered the spread by staying within 4.5 points. Point spread wagers oftentimes will be put into parlays in which you make multiple bets for one larger payout. But we'll get to that in another edition of Sports Betting 101. I'm Dave Carney, and for more sports betting insight, listen to me on the WKTY Morning Show and read my daily sports betting column on WKTYSports.com.
Midwest Family Entertainment.
Congrats, you're engaged. I'm Brittany Stiles, the manager of Midwest Family Entertainment, and I would love the chance to sit down with you, find out what you want for your special day, and share with you the overall experience of what you receive with Midwest Family Entertainment as part of your wedding team. I'm here to help make things go as smoothly as possible for you, from your ceremony to cocktail and dinner, dancing, and even more. If you like personal attention, this is where you need to be.
MidwestFamilyEntertainment.com.
Second half. Good passing on that opening possession. Sam Zweig must have said something nice at halftime as Nathaniel Powell, recipient of great passing, knocks down a wide open three. Back to a 9-point game. Central and Logan. Drew Kelly live with you here from Logan High School. Appreciate everybody tuning in here on this Thursday evening. Devon Fielding has it, top of the key. Red Raiders go from right to left on our vantage point here. And now here's a pass inside for Porter Protaski. He missed the shot, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Keenan Haas. Here's another three-pointer, stepping it into it this time. Jack McHugh's sake, missed it long. And the rebound comes down to Colin Adams. Adams, right wing for Bennett Freed, and now Noah Compton into the short corner. They swing it around the left corner for Devon Fielding. Cross-court pass, now top of the key. And another pass to the left wing for Fielding. Now short corner, about an 8-foot jumper, no good by Noah Compton. Flying in there, uncontested, with an offensive rebound and putback is Devon Fielding. His third bucket of the night, he's got 6. Keenan Haas into the front court for Powell. Powell again, hand in his face this time, nowhere to go and no room to breathe. But it doesn't matter as Powell gets 2 3-pointers in 2 possessions for Logan. 36-28, 16-25 to go in the game. There's a nice job moving the ball again on the central possession as Colin Adams able to find Devon Fielding wide open for a tray ball. First 3-pointer of the night for the senior guard. Pass off to Jack McHugh's sake. He's trapped in the corner. It's tipped up into the air. Porter Potaski with the steal up ahead to Colin Adams. His shot no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Devon Fielding. Devon Fielding has all 7 central points here in this second half. 15:55 to go here in the ball game. Trapped is Ryan By, and it's going to be a timeout called by head coach Sam Zweig. So it started out perfectly with a 3-pointer by Nathaniel Powell in the same couple of possessions later, but some really aggressive offense by Central, crashing the boards, getting second chance opportunities, and really just popping that basketball around like a hot potato. Really makes it difficult for the Logan defense to react to it quickly enough. And obviously Devon Fielding really is taking over here in this second half. Once again, the halftime score was 34-22. Central had the lead. And Central has pretty much owned this series the last few years. You can't really be shocked, just given the amount of talent that Central has had come through the halls of Central, over these past few years, with Johnny and Jordan Davis now playing at Wisconsin. Kobe King, former Central grad and former Wisconsin Badger, going to be entering the G League. Best wishes to him. Hopefully everything works out there. Terrence Thompson playing for the University of Wisconsin Green Bay. A lot of talent going through there. Lots of talent in the area in general. Really fun to watch Lexi Donarski play at Iowa State. A couple other players playing for South Dakota State from Melrose Mindoro. Here back to action as we have, looked like that everybody thought it was going to be a backcourt violation, but it was actually tipped out of the backcourt by Devon Fielding. Logan just gave it back to him. And now here's a shot, no good. Noah Compton with the offensive rebound, and he traveled with the basketball on the baseline, so does give it back to Logan, despite the weird turnover there. Fielding had tipped it into the backcourt. Ryan By thought it was off Logan and just flipped it right back to him. Good job on the double team trap. Almost a turnover. Now the ball loose on the floor. Somehow Keenan Haas comes up with it, but he throws it right into the awaiting arms of Colin Adams. Down inside and fouled hard is Bennett Freed. And Freed will go to the line for a pair of free throws. The turnovers are really what is giving the Logan Rangers issues right now, leading to runouts and easy opportunities in transition. Martell Owens back into the game for Logan. Bennett Freed to the line for 2. His first one's up and good. So Freed with 3 points on the evening. He's going to get one more opportunity here at the charity stripe with 15-10 to go in the game. Central lead is 14. And the second one is good as well. Make it 15. 53-28, 15-10 to go here in the contest. Inbound pass goes to Jack McHugh's as they run a man-to-man full court defense. Nathaniel Powell still in the backcourt between his legs, guarded there by Colin Adams. Powell, left wing for Jack McHugh's bumped by Porter Bertazzi, who retreats to the top of the key. Dribbles around to the right side. Now Powell has it, drives right baseline. Trying to go opposite corner for Gavrilos, and he had it stripped out of his hands by Bennett Freed, and up come the Red Raiders. It's a three-pointer. Spotting up from the right wing, it's who else but Devon Fielding, and he gets his second three-pointer of the evening, both coming in here in the second half. It's 46-28. Here comes Powell, dribbling into the front court. Nice pass to Gavrilos. Back to Martell Owens for 3. The big fella rises up. No good on the tray ball, and the rebound comes down to Noah Compton. Quickly running. It's Devon Fielding left wing again. Everybody looking at Bennett Freed, but you got to look at Devon Fielding as well. And a timeout has been called once again by Logan. Devon Fielding heating up the nets here in this second half. A 30-second break. We're going to take it as well. 49-28, 14-11 to go here in the game. This is high school basketball on WKTY.
Dad, this is fun. I didn't think I liked kayaking.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, but I think it's time to head back in.
Okay. Can we come back?
Sure. Hey, be careful getting out of the boat.
It's a kayak, Dad.
I'm going to return the kayak.
Can we walk home?
How about a taxi?
It's a short fare from your neighborhood to your naturehood. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a neighborhood park or green space near you. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the U.S. Forest Service.
Back here at Logan High School, Drew Kelly live with you this evening. 49-28, 14-11 to go here in the contest. It's going to be by inbounding it here for Logan, trapping the inbound man in the corner. Now they finally do break the press. Gavrilos loses it, gets it to Martell Owens, puts up the shot. No good, but a foul called. That was a great job, as it was Ryan By who was trapped in the corner by 3 Central defenders. Somehow they were able to get it up to Martell Owens. He does the rest, draws the foul, and he gets a pair of free throws coming up. Couple of spins of the basketball in his hand, and the first one is off the mark, no good. He'll get one more opportunity here. Owens has 3 points on the evening. And the second one, too strong. Offensive rebound by Gavrilos. Back out to Martell Owens. Owens drives again, puts up the shot. And they're going to call him for another charge. He is not happy with the call. Once again, just a violent collision there. That's his second personal. And he will check out of the ball game. Coming in for Logan is going to be number 45, Scott Grossbach. 21-point lead here for Central. It was 12 to start the second half. 13:48 to go here in the game. Nick Williams back into the game for Central. He's got it left wing. Now top of the key for Bennett Freed. Freed into the right corner. Goes to Devon Fielding. Triples towards the top of the key. Now gets it back to Freed. Freed out near the timeline. Now Nick Williams left wing. Williams gets between the circles. Gets it off to Nick's service in the lane. Tony's service, rather. And they go back. Here's Devon Fielding. Into the corner for Compton. Back to Fielding. Right wing. Now top of the key for Freed. Nick Williams left wing. Short corner left. It goes to number 20, Noah Compton. It is stolen away out of his hands. Ryan By in the front court. Goes across the screen. Now right side for Gavrilos. He drives right baseline. Gets cut off. Back out to this time Cogburn, and Cogburn knocks down a shot. Good job coming off a screen that time, and he was able to knock it down. Cogburn has 5 points. A 3 and a 2. 12:46 to go. Here's a throwaway. Nick Williams can't get there in time. Noah Compton saying that was my bad. Miscommunication between the two of them. 12:44 to go here in the contest. Jackson Warren for Central coming in. Inbound pass will go to Ryan Bye. Bye, guarded there by Jackson Warren. Uses the Cogburn in the left corner. He's guarded by Devon Fielding. Picks up his dribble. Needs some help, and he traveled. Fielding his long arms and intimidating presence physically makes it difficult when you pick up the basketball and have to look for a teammate. Somebody's got to go help him out. Fielding will inbound it to Nick Williams here. Twelve and a half minutes to go here in the game. Williams off to Warren on the left wing. Way out of the perimeter. Now Williams gets it back. Has it top of the key. Back to Warren. Now top of the key for Devon Fielding. Motion offense being played by Central. Williams found alone in the corner for three. This one off the mark, no good. Rebound tapped around, taken by Quinn Service. Now a second opportunity for three. Missed it for Devon Fielding. And now it's Quinn Service. Off to Warren. And now Nick Williams has it right wing. Back to Warren, top of the key. Guarded by Ryan Bye. Now into the left corner, goes for Fielding. He drives baseline, gets cut off by three Logan defenders. Somehow finds Williams out of the perimeter. He was trapped underneath the basket. Got it to Williams on the top of the key, but he traveled with the basketball trying to make a move. And so it goes back to Logan. 49-30 the score. Central on top. First game of the season for both these teams. Here's the inbounds pass to Ryan Bye in the backcourt. Bye running on Jackson Warren. Grinds him up the floor. And now here's Cogburn. Nice job to fake the pass and then goes up for the shot. And he knocks it down. Dave Cogburn, his third field goal of the night. He's got 7 points. 49-32, 11.5 to go in the second half. Top of the key. Here's Devon Fielding. Now left wing it goes. Adam Olson back into the game for Central. Quinn Service has it top of the key. Back to Olson. Fielding now right wing. A little bit of a zone defense being applied by Logan. Trying to make things tough. Keep things out of the center of the lane. And now here's Quinn Service for three-pointers. No good on the right wing. He was wide open. Offensive rebound by Porter Pataski. He missed the shot, no good. And Jack McHugh-Sake pulls down a board. Outlets left, up to Cogburn. Cogburn will slow things up. Gets double-teamed into the corner now for Jack McHugh-Sake. McHugh-Sake goes to the corner on the opposite side right for Scott Grossbach, but he stepped out of bounds right behind him. And it's a turnover going back to the Red Raiders.
And for Central, Hall and Crosse.
Inbounds pass from Porter Pataski into Devon Fielding and crosses the timeline. Once again, Central going right to left. Pass off the Fielding on the right wing. Top of the key it goes for Adam Olson. And back to Fielding for three. This one no good. One of the few misses he's had. Ball battled for down inside and finally controlled by Logan. And almost stolen away by Noah Compton, but he knocks it out of bounds instead. And a timeout has been called by La Crosse Central's Todd Ferguson. 10-17 remaining, 49-32 the score. 30-second break. We'll take it as well. This is high school basketball on WKTY.
If you missed the WKTY Morning Show with Dave Carney, you missed out on this.
We'll talk more Green Bay Packer football and Milwaukee Brewer baseball throughout the morning, that is for sure. Joe DeGuano, our Green and Gold Insider, is going to jump aboard at 7:15. We'll have G. Bills at 8:20, so plenty of Brewers and plenty of Packers still to come this morning. Guitar Slayers coming up this morning. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, ZZ Top, Eric Clapton, just to name a few.
The WKTY Morning Show with Dave Carney.
effect here at the Crosse Logan High School. Drew Kelly live with you this evening. 49-32 the score. Central with the lead. It was 34-22 to start the second half, so obviously the lead has grown just a bit. There's the inbounds pass to Keenan Haas. Haas being hounded to the backcourt by Noah Compton. Still tight man-to-man defense. Got to break that time clock, and they do. There's a pass into the corner, a wide-open three, this time short, no good from the right corner, Dario Mitjans, and Central gets the rebound. Devon Fielding into the corner right, goes for Adam Olson, and now they throw it back around to the left side. Colin Adams to Noah Compton. Compton back to Adams, and now right side for Porter Petoskey. Petoskey ball high above his head. Back to Adams, and now Petoskey drives right baseline, gets cut off. Cross-court pass to Devon Fielding, almost intercepted. He gets around his defender and gets cut off at the baseline, has to kick it back out. Adam Wilson to Petoskey. Three-pointer on the way, short, no good, missed it. Offensive rebound, though, by Central. The putback by Devon Fielding, no good. Ball still on the ground. Noah Compton gets it. He was shoved to the floor and put up the shot. It was off the glass and good. What is the call here? They might call a foul, I believe, underneath on Logan. A push. That'll be a foul on the floor. Keenan Haas picks up his first personal, team's third. By comparison, Central only has one for the second half, rather. Inbounds pass goes to Compton. Nice move to avoid one man inside. Jack McHugh-Sake was there. Noah Compton with a nifty move offensively, and he gets another bucket. There's the pass from Cogburn to Mitjans. Dario Mitjans to Jack McHugh-Sake, who splits a Central double team and gets to the lane and the line as he forced a foul.
Team's second this half. Jack McHugh-Sake.
Foul called on Colin Adams. His third, team's second. First free throw by McHugh-Sake was no good, short. He'll get one more opportunity here.
And checking in for Central, number 12, Bennett Freed.
Bennett Freed checking in for Central. McHugh-Sake with his second free throw opportunity. In and out, no good. Missed it. Noah Compton pulls down the board. Gets it up to Boston Brindley. Brindley to the left wing for Fielding. Now they swing it around to the right side. Here's Bennett Freed. Brindley, top of the key. Now left wing for Porter Petoskey and back to Brindley. Back to Petoskey out on the wing, left side. He's driving baseline, gets cut off. Has to retreat, gets it back out to Bennett Freed, who gets it right back to him. Good passing, Boston Brindley. An opposite corner three-pointer from the right side. Brindley with his first points of the night. 3 points for him, 54-32. The score was Central on top. Nathaniel Powell tries to answer, missed it off the side of the backboard. And the weak side rebound pulled down by Noah Compton. Stepping on the line this time as we're going for another three-pointer was Bennett Freed, so it goes back to Logan on the turnover. And once again, Central playing the extremely physical and tough man-to-man defense all the way up the floor. Number 51, Martell Owens, checks into the ball game for Logan. Powell will inbound. Almost gets it into Gavrilos. And a great job by Devon Fielding. Throw it off of Gavrilos. It's a turnover. It goes back to Central. 8:17 to go here in the contest. Brindley to inbound for the Red Raiders, and now they find an open Devon Fielding. Nobody gets out on him, and Fielding continues to scorch the nets here in the second half. Logan has it stolen away on the inbounds pass again by Devon Fielding. Fielding to the right wing for Bennett Freed. Further right now for Brindley. He'll try another three. This one no good. Offensive rebound. And once again, Devon Fielding knows what to do with it. A second chance bucket. Up ahead comes Ryan By. He beats everybody down the floor. They try an opposite corner pass for Powell. Powell puts up the tough, weird shot as he tried to draw some contact. Now on the other end, they go to Noah Compton, who beats everybody down the floor and lays it off the glass for two. Noah Compton into double digits now with 12. Now here's Ryan By with a free throw jumper, no good, rebounded by Bennett Freed. And they will slow things up here with 7:22 remaining. A 29-point advantage for the Central Red Raiders. Picking up right where they left off last season. Here's Noah Calvin. Cross-court pass to the top of the key for Devon Fielding. Now it is a three-pointer put up. No good by Porter Pataski. Rebounded by Jack McCusick underneath. The outlet's right to Powell. Powell. Euro step, puts up the shot. No good, but a foul called, and he'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. Under 7 minutes remaining. A couple of substitutions. Actually 4 coming in for Central. Nick Williams, Quinn Service. Colin Adams. Jackson Warren, it looks like, are all coming in for Central. First free throw by Nathaniel Powell is up and good. He's got 7, and he'll get one more opportunity at the charity stripe. And the second one is good. The 5'10 sophomore nails both free throws. He's now got 8 points on the night. 5 here in this second half. Boston Brindley has it right side. Even further right now. They throw it around the perimeter off to the left. It's Nick Williams, top of the key for Colin Adams. Adams, top of the key for him. Right side now for Quinn Service. Back to the left wing. It is Adams for 3. Colin Adams rises up. Out of height advantage there. No chance of getting blocked, and he splashed it home. Nothing but the bottom of the net. He's got 8. 64-34, 6:17 to go here in the second half. And here is Cogburn off to Powell from behind for a wide open 3. It was pretty dang long, but I got to call a traveling violation on number 4, Malik Reynolds for Central, who just checked ball into the ball game. We've got a 30-second timeout. We're going to take one final one as well, and we'll be back after this. This is high school basketball on WKTY.
Midwest Family Entertainment.
I'm Brittany Stiles, the manager of Midwest Family Entertainment, and I would love the chance to chat with you about your big day. We want to be there for it, all of it. A lot of the process is pre-planning to be sure everything goes as smoothly as possible, and that's where I come in. We'll work together closely to make sure you get everything you want for your dance, dinner music, ceremony, whatever you envision. Let's make it happen. Visit our website and click on reservations to connect with me.
MidwestFamilyEntertainment.com.
Logan High School. Drew Kelly live with you this evening. 64-34, the Red Raiders on top of the Rangers. Inbounds pass goes to Cogburn, who had a couple of screens set for him. His three-pointer too strong over the rim, and now the defensive rebound by Nick Williams. Williams has it to the front court for Central. Off now to Malik Reynolds. Inside for Boston Brindley. And the deflection off of Brindley trying to get an offensive board, and it goes back to Logan. Logan in the front court. Jack McCusick out on the right side, guarded by Quinn Service. Loose ball, picks it up, gets it off now to Cogburn. Cogburn, another long 3. He's open, and he hits it. Dave Cogburn, his second tray ball of the evening. He's now got 10. 64-37, 5.5 to go in the game. Nick Williams, top of the key. Now left wing it goes to Colin Adams. Adams. And throw it around to the right side for Nick Williams. Top of the key, it goes for Malik Reynolds. And back to Adams. Further left now. Williams goes from right to left of the formation. Offensive rebound by Brindley off the miss. His pass to Quinn Service couldn't be handled. It's a steal by Logan. Here comes Cogburn. He slows things up. Now a tough baseline jumper. No good from 10 feet. Rebounded by Central. Colin Adams weaving his way into the front court. Gets it off to the right side. Malik Reynolds open for 3. Rimmed in and out, no good. Strong rebound by Jack McCusick, and Logan brings it back up the other way. Nathaniel Powell barking out orders. Gets it on the left side for McCusick on the wing. Drives to the baseline, gets cut off, and now unable to save it is Logan. Now we've got a scrum for it. Trying to dive for the basketball that time was Malika Reynolds. And a couple of players took a dive. Last touched by Reynolds of Central, so it stays with Logan. 4:32 left here in this contest. Once again, the first game for both of these teams. Pass off to number 23. That is once again Dario Mitchans. Had a couple of good looks at a three-pointer earlier in this half. Jack McCusick splitting the double team, missing the shot off the side of the backboard. Nick Williams, fancy dribbling after he gets the rebound, has it in the front court. Williams, cross-court pass to the left wing. It goes for Jackson Warren. Now back to Williams. Into the corner from Malika Reynolds. Thought about a three. Cross-court pass left side. Further left now, Quinn Service. Jackson Warren lobs it in ahead to Nick Williams. He puts up the shot. Traveling, a violation. Took steps, got the shot to go actually over a couple of taller defenders, but the shot will not count.
Number 10, Katie Rose. Number 25, Katie Crosse.
Much more clean game as far as fouls are concerned in this second half compared to the first half. Both teams were in the bonus by halftime. This one only 3 team fouls per side. 3:45 left to go in the game. Gavrilos drives to the right side, stops at the free throw line, has it knocked out of his hands. The loose ball picked up by Logan, and they kick it back out to Cogburn. Cogburn to Gavrilos. His three from the top of the keys. Too strong, no good off the back iron. As the rebound by Mitchans. Pass to the baseline, putting up the shot. And a great job by Scott Grossbach as he got positioned down low and was able to get the foul and the shot to go. So an and one opportunity here for Scott Grossbach, the 6'2 sophomore. Lead cut back down to 25. And the three-point play opportunity is good. Got it to go.
Isaac Johnny for the Rangers.
64-40, 3:23 remaining. Once again, thank you to Firefighters Credit Union for their continued support of our video broadcasts. That can be found on the Around River City app on both Roku and Apple TV, as well as WKTYsports.com/video. Here's a three-pointer put up by Jackson Warren. He missed it, no good. Trying for the weak side rebound and dug out of there that time by Adam Olson. Now the three-pointer by Nick Williams. There's been a lot of just second-chance opportunities. The scrums on the floor resulting in wide-open shots for this Central team. They have really been aggressive getting to the basketball. Keenan Haas, bullet pass into the corner for Isaac Jolie. And now back to Keenan Haas, but the pass was a little bit wayward, out of bounds. Goes back to Central on the turnover. 2:41 to go. Inbounds pass will go to Nick Williams. Williams off to the left side. And back to Nick. Nick stops at the free throw line, gets it out to Adam Olson, and now they throw it around to Warren. Jackson Warren to Malika Reynolds. Reynolds backs things out, gets it back to Warren. Now right side it goes for Olson. Three-pointer on the way by Quinn Service. Too strong, no good. Offensive rebound by Nick Williams. Right place, right time, and he just turns around the pivot and lays it back up and in. 69-40, 2:04 to go in the contest. Mitchans around the screen, shoots the three-pointer. Off the mark, no good. Ball is fought for, finally controlled by Jackson Warren. Here's Nick Williams again. Kicks in the corner right side for Reynolds. Malik Reynolds trying to fit a pass through a tight window. It was intercepted by Gavrilos. Here comes Logan. Gavrilos behind his back, puts up the shot. Hacked on the play, and he'll go to the line for a pair. Nicky Gavrilos with a three-pointer in the first half. Look at his add to his three-point total. And the first free throw of 2 is no good. Hit the right iron and bounced off. So he'll get one more opportunity here at the charity stripe. Second one on the way. That is no good. Missed them both. And the rebound pulled down by Malik Reynolds. Outlets right to Nick Williams. Williams in the front court for Central. Off to the left wing. Thought about a three did Adam Olson, but now he shot fakes. And had a tough runner from the left baseline. Goes in for Adam Olson. He's got 7 points on the evening. 71-40, 1:16 to go. Now a traveling violation by Mitjans. And back to Central. Inbounds pass goes to Adam Olson for Central. Dribbles to the left side, now has to pick up his dribble, gets it off now to number 30, coming in for the first time, that's Brendan Cahill. Adam Olson on the right side. Passes further right for Tyler Young, who gets all the way to the rim. Nice drive there in the middle of the floor, and he is fouled on the shot. 2 shots at the line for the sophomore. One minute on the clock. And the first free throw is short, no good. He'll get one more opportunity. Well, we've got a scoreboard problem, maybe. Head official is pausing the free throw attempts. We mentioned the lack of fouls for both these teams. Central, 5 team fouls. Logan, only 3. Both teams are being escorted to their benches while they figure out the scoreboard issue here. Last game here at Logan High School was a sectional semifinal game between Central and Onalaska. A game that Central ended up winning. First win of 3 tries last year against the MVC champions. But they beat them when it counted in the playoffs. And then later that day, everything changed. 71-40 the score. 1 minute left here in the contest. Appreciate you tuning in here on WKTY, also on WKTYsports.com/video, as well as around River City app on Roku and Apple TV. So one more free throw upcoming here for the sophomore from La Crosse Central, Tyler Young, trying to get on the scoreboard. And that one is good. So he knocks down his first free throw. And it's 72-40, 55 seconds to go. Mitjoins drives all the way to the hole, puts up the shot off the glass, missed it, no good. Rebounded underneath by Adam Olson. Olson into the corner, baseline jumper from Jackson Warren, who knocks it down. Warren from 10 feet away from the left baseline. 74-40, 35 seconds to go. Gavrilos now off the screen, has it top the key. Drives right, has to retreat. He gets met there at the lane, and now here's Mitjoins around the screen again. Left wing, it goes to number 4. That's Isaac Jolie. Jolie tries to fit a pass into Mitjoins. Ball still loose on the floor, trying to come up with it. Unfortunately, the ball goes out of bounds. We'll see who touched it last. I believe it's going to stay with Logan, and it will. Gavrilos directing traffic. Inbounds pass is stolen away. Nice job getting in there, Sam Fergut. First action here tonight. 5 seconds to go, and Central will simply hold this one. Brendan Cahill will have the ball in his hands as the game comes to an end. Final score in this one. Central defeats Logan 74-40. We're back in 3 minutes to wrap things up. You're listening to high school basketball on WKTY.
If it's happening in Wisconsin sports, you'll hear about it on the Wisco Sports Show.
The subtleties of simplicity Matt implemented in the offseason, and it's really allowed me to feel super comfortable.
The subtlety of simplicity. Aaron Rodgers, you eloquent, spoken, poetic son of a gun. Well, it's the subtlety of simplicity. That's what I think makes this show cook. Personally, much like the Packers offense with Matt LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers, I really think the Wisco Sports Show is about the subtlety of simplicity. That's what I think makes the show cook. Wouldn't you agree? Right? I really think that this is a blossoming relationship between you and me, don't you? Every day from 4 to 6. Aaron Rodgers took the words right out of my mouth. The subtlety of simplicity here on the Wisco Sports Show. That's really the straw that stirs the drink of this compelling Wisconsin sports talk every day from 4 to 6. I agree. Very much agree.
Talking Wisconsin sports with Grant Bills. It's the Wisco Sports Show. Weekdays from 4 to 6 on WKTY.
Midwest Family, helping your business thrive with integrated marketing solutions. Putting you top of mind, get your sales growth in motion with Midwest Family. Your systematic solution for measurable marketing results. Midwest Family. Midwest Family. Midwest Family. Helping your business thrive with integrated marketing solutions. Putting you top of mind. Get your sales growth in motion with Midwest Family. Your systematic solution for measurable marketing results. Midwest Family. Midwest Family.
Back here at La Crosse Logan High School, Drew Kelly live with you here this evening. The final score in this one, La Crosse Central over La Crosse Logan, 74-40. Let's take a look at the final scoring for both these teams. First for Central, Colin Adams, the junior, with 8 points on the night, including a pair of three-pointers. 7 points for Adam Wilson off the bench. Devon Fielding, the main scorer for both these teams, 22 points, including 4 tray balls, all coming in the second half. 4 points for Bennett Freed, 2 points for Jackson Warren, 10 points for Noah Compen, 9 points for Nick Williams, 6 points for Porter Pataski, 3 points for Boston Brindley, and 1 point, Tyler Young getting on the scorebook at the end of the game. And for the Logan Rangers, 8 points for Nathaniel Powell, a point for Jack McHugh-Sake on a free throw, 3 points for Nicky Gavrilos. Also, Dave Cogburn had 10 points on the evening, a couple of three-pointers for him. 8 points for Ryan By, 4 points for Gabe Catchy, and 3 points respectively for Scott Grossbach and Martell Owens. Once again, our final score, 74-40. Central goes to 1-0 on the season. Logan falls to 0-1. Want to thank Scott back in the studio for keeping us on the air. Thanks to Decker for all the video help, and for T-Bone Tyler Woodward for getting everything set up. So until next time, I'm Drew Kelly saying so long from Logan. We will talk to you on January 26th from Onalaska. Have a great night, everyone.
This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, the Packers will face Jared Goff in Saturday's playoff game against the Rams. Coach Sean McVay made that clear today when he ruled quarterback John Wolford out for the game. Goff is less than 3 weeks removed from thumb surgery, but did play last week.